music though. The score. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Big Fest. And I'm playing something a little different. I'm playing something a little new, but it's old. And I'm gonna start off from the beginning for this first video. Just so you guys can get an idea of what kind of game this is. It is a turn-based. How are we gonna name the YouTube one? The YouTube one is gonna be Big Fest. Because that's how you all know me. It's the Big Fest show. I already had a game started. But to give you the true essence of what this game is, I gotta let you see it all. So here we go. Oh, my carriage.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
I love the art style.
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road,
I can watch
and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Okay, so you got the human zealots, and then you got the real monster.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
There can be no bravery without madness. I like that. Because you'd have to be mad to go in there, Big Fest. I'm not mad. I just suffer from a slight case of elephantitis. Alright. So, I like the art style of the game. I know how to use the map. I know how to do this. Just want to show you guys.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Oh, bad guy. Okay, so this is where the turn-based
Dispatch this
combat
thug
comes
in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
I have I can shoot him with my gun, or I can use my knife. I'm gonna use my knife because it causes bleed damage. You can see there. So hopefully it causes him to bleed. There we go. See, so on this turn, he gets an extra bit away from him. Now, I can stun him with this blow. He looks like buffs, but I want to kill him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Grab the loot and keep it moving. Easy game, right? Easy game. What's in here? Check it out. Let's check it out. And the beauty of the game
unchecked.
is there's a lot of times where you run into places like this, little things like this that you can pick up, and it can either hurt you or help you, and you can actually choose which person is the one to actually look into.
An ambush.
Right, here we go.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Big number crunching here. He's marked and he does more damage. So let me mark this guy. I'm gonna mark him. Alright. It's his bow.
Confusion.
And it's not ridiculous like old school RPGs like Final Fantasy where people have like 500 health points and all. No, it's very scaled down. That's why you see this 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Alright, so I want to stun this dude. Let me see if I can stun him to cause him to turn. There you go. Alright. Now that he's marked, I do 25 plus damage. If you look down there at the pistol shot. So, when that 8 came out, it probably would have been a 5. This guy's gonna shoot us both. I should get rid of this dude because... Alright, see, this is another part of this game. This dude, the first guy here, the stun dude, occupies 2 spaces. I can only attack with this weapon on 2 spaces. There's no way I can attack the second dude with this character. So what I'm gonna do is, let me see. I can protect myself a little bit here. You know what? We're just gonna hit him. Just gonna keep beating him. See, now he skips a turn because he was stunned. Now hopefully, now he's still marked, so this should kill him. There you go.
A victory.
Critical shot. All we gotta worry about is this guy. So let me see if I can stun him. There we go. That way he loses a turn. And my guy can attack again, hopefully putting him out of his misery.
Continue the onslaught.
See?
Destroy them.
Pick up the loot.
All.
And that's it. It's over. Easy game. Simple shit, right? Oh, I didn't want to leave yet. I wanted to pick up what was in that chest. Alright, so... my guy can hit with his knife. Now here's where the beauty of the
Welcome
game
home,
comes in.
such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Now we're talking about the people that I use. Now this is
Women
your basic
and
hub
men,
area.
soldiers and outlaws, fools
grab these
and
two
corpses. All will find their way to us now that the
Traditionally, you
road
need a
is
four-man
clear.
Party. And here's your traditional 4-man party. You have your healer. You have your, I guess you call your supplemental character who does both melee damage and poison damage. And then you got the 2 dudes that I was just playing with now. Alright? So right now at this point we just want to go ahead and start
A
off
mecca
the first
of
mission.
madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
And now, another thing, positioning is very important in this game. You can't just put your character any way. It actually shows you where they belong. If you see over here where it says combat skills, see those first 2 dots? That's where he belongs to be able to perform these moves. And the 2 red dots are the people he could perform those moves on. And if you look over here, this is the beauty of this game too. Everybody has their quirks and, you know, powers, stuff like that. So he's a warrior of light. So if my torch, which I'll get to in a minute once we start playing, is above 75, I automatically do 10% damage. That's cool. But I also have these 2 things. If I'm in town, I will only pray for stress relief. Okay. I'll get to that in a second too. And I'm prone to stealing items. And that goes into the gameplay of the game. There's times where there may be chests or little things like that where instead of just walking by them if you'd want to, this guy would just automatically go ahead and rummage through the shit. He can either hurt or help himself. It's out of your control because he's a fucking kleptomaniac. So the game is pretty good like that.
The cost of
like
preparedness,
that,
measured now in gold, later in
I
blood.
like that part of the game. See, this is where you stock yourself up to see what kind of battle you're gonna have. Food and torches are always the most important. Of course, they got things like, you know, the antidotes to help you when you're in, say, the poison state, or the bandages to help you when you're in a bleed state, and also buffs and things like that. I'm not too worried about that right now. Let's go ahead on this journey. The first journey in the ruins. It's just like a strategy RPG really into this game right now. Okay, now in the middle there, see that radiant light? That's your torch. You have to be sure that your torch is lit depending on what kind of game you have, what kind of game you're trying to play. You see, being that my torch is so lit, I have plus to my dodge ability, plus to my scouting ability, and I could surprise the monsters that I run into. This is your map down here in the lower right corner. Now you have to be aware of your surroundings in this game. See, like things like this pop up. Salvage them.
Wealth beyond
torch.
measure, awarded
torch.
to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Let's go on to the next room. Now I don't have any scouting ability, so I don't know what's gonna be in the next room. But because my torch is lit, I surprise these guys. Yeah, double shot. Why not hit both of them at the same time? Now this guy here, he is poisoner of sorts. See, I do 1 damage with that, but that blight is gonna continuously poison me. Well, this may be a good move. Done this
As the fiend falls,
but that critical hit took him out, so that's good. Let's see if I can take this guy out.
Be
there
gone,
we go.
fiend.
1, 2, 3. This is a game, like I told you guys. No problem. Now I can choose who opens up the chest. Alright, that looks good. The money, okay, we're looking good. Now I can choose the direction I want to go. Let's go up, because it looks like there may be battle up there. You can see where you're at on the map as you're moving along the corridors.
Even the
Shovels
cold
are very
stone
important,
seems bent on
because if I
preventing
didn't have the
passage.
shovel, my whole party would take damage for trying to clear this wreckage. Here comes a fight. Now this guy right here. See, what he did there was a good move because my healer is not able to perform certain actions if she's in that spot. And as such, my how do you say, I have to re-strategize what I'm gonna do because I can move them back. See, I can move them. And now she's able to do damage being that she's so close. And she misses because I'm not a person who does damage.
Another one falls.
Let's go ahead and take that guy out. And you see that guy's corpse is still there, which causes me to, you know, not be able to reach this dude back here with my main guy in the front. So I can buff one of my guys. Let me go ahead and buff this dude here. My pistol shot, see, with this character can reach this guy back here. So we're gonna want to do some damage there, and look, paid off wonderfully. And now this guy should be gone because I just buffed him up.
Continue the onslaught.
He should hit hard.
Destroy them all.
Strategize. Now, if I want, I can go to my buddy over here, give him some food, help heal him up out of combat because that's the only way to heal them when they're not actually fighting. Oh, and you know what I messed up? There's a way of switching your characters back to their original mode. See, you can always put characters where you want them, see? You can switch them around, but if you want to put them back to their original position, that's always an option, which is great. Alright, so next corridor. What's going on here? Now those black things that circle their head, you see that black thing that head? That's their stress level. And you see how the color in the game just changed? That's my light. That's the game telling me that my torch is going out. So let's go ahead and use a couple of torches. Bring that back up. Now I could use whichever character I want to look into this trash. And it's just loot. That's
If
cool.
only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
This guy's voice is just the best. Alright, what we got here? We got another fight. And they're surprised because I have my torch on. So let's go ahead and grape shot all of them, get a little quick. That's a good way to start up the match. I want to go ahead and blight 5 points. Let's go ahead and blight this guy. I can't because he's too far. Okay, so let's blight him. I didn't hit him for anything, but if the blight takes effect, then that's good enough. Now this is my healer. I want to stun this person here, this thing here, because they do a lot of stress damage, and my stun didn't work. This is the move I like to use with this character. I even missed, but it hits 2 people at one time. Good dodge there. These guys are gonna get smacked, and he made me bleed. There was that blight. At 5 damage, negative 5 damage. And there's the stress. Alright. So I don't have to worry about that dude with the blight damage. Let me go ahead and see if I can. There we go. Okay. Now if I could do this one more time and actually get some hits off, no I can't. Because I just finished using that move. Can I stun this guy? No, I can't.
A death by inches.
Now, at the same time, if you move your enemy's positioning, you know, either towards or away from you, it affects their attacks as well. You gotta be mindful of that. My character's bleeding, so I'm gonna go ahead and bandage him up so he doesn't continuously bleed out. Let me try to use this again, see if I can hit the both of them.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And I help heal my stress a little bit. Dodge that. Good form. Good form. I could use the noxious blast. I'm gonna buff this guy up because your buffs pass in between rounds.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Right? Let's go ahead and get this guy a little bit of food. Alright, so the scouting that just takes place lets me know what's going on in this area. Alright, now this chest has a sigil on it, which is why you get keys.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
I'm gonna go up. No, actually I'm gonna go right, excuse me. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we got a trap. If you do this, if you hold down this button, see there under the character, you can see where they're at, how well they can disarm the trap. So I'm gonna disarm the trap with him. And I guess I didn't turn into him,
Watch your
so
step.
I fucked up. And that caused me stress. So let's go ahead and heal myself up a little bit. Nothing in here. Let's go down here. Let's clear out the whole dungeon. Why not? Alright, another trap. My torch is going back down. I'm not worried about it right now. The buttons here sometimes I get confused. Okay. So I didn't switch over to him. See? Good form. Disarm the trap. Let's keep going. We're gonna fight here. Hopefully we survive him. Nope, that shit took half of my torch away, but we still surprised them. Right.
The light, the promise
So
of
let's go ahead
safety.
and do that. Let's grape shot blast. Why not? And then with this one, this guy here, he can hit all of my whole party in one shot. So I'm gonna try to stun him. I couldn't. But let's go ahead and poison this dude here. then we'll hit this guy with that. That should kill the first dude. At least time for him to go. Hopefully. Dodge it. Nope. Alright, taking some
Slowly,
damage, and my man goes.
gently.
Like I said.
This is how a life is
Now that
taken.
brings this guy closer. Let's go ahead and just beat his ass. Yeah. Next time he goes, he dies. So he's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Now this. You gotta build your characters up. Very important. Hit him with the stunning blow. Easy game.
Success
right?
so clearly in view. Or is it
Let's go
merely
up.
a
Let's go
trick
up.
of the light?
Let's go up. Not really much you could do to prevent them from, you know, these guys are traveling through dark ass dungeons, so it's only natural for them to be stressed out from their travels.
Packs
Alright, so we got
laden
some
with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright, so those are 4 crests there. Crests are pretty important. So what I'm gonna do is, I can't use my torch. Yes, I can.
The way is
Can't
lit.
use
The
both of
path
them.
is clear. We require only
I'm
the
gonna buff
strength to
my
follow
guy
it.
up just so I could take these crests. We use the crest to level up in town. Alright, see, everybody's hungry right now. If I didn't have enough food to feed everyone will take a tremendous hit towards their HP, which you don't ever want. So, everybody's gonna eat. And we're gonna keep it going. And the quest is complete. Now, I can either choose back. This is the beauty of the game as well. I can go back into the hub world and spend my money and, you know, level up characters and do that. Or I can remain in the dungeon and find out what's in the last room. And be greedy. Oh, what do you think I'm gonna do? Oh, torch is going down. It's cool though. Look, we got more trash to go through. I got another shovel. Let's get it. What's in here? Let's go ahead and put our torch up before we head into this door. We know there's a fight in here. Let's see if we can get the upper hand in supplies. This is a good fight. Okay. We're gonna start off with the grape shot blast. Let's see what we can do. Fucking suck. Now this guy, this is where he comes in handy. Oh, he sucks too. Everybody's missing. Now, I want to stun this dude here
In
because he does
Radiance,
the most
may
stress
we
damage.
find victory.
See, and he was the first one ready to go. Let's hit these guys real quick. Okay. Oh, you gonna dodge or you just gonna keep getting hit, buddy? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Let's hit that guy with it. I kind of know what I'm going to do with him. So he only does 3 damage with that, but he gives me 15 stress. That's a lot of stress. Now, are you going to miss again? Because I do not want that. You know what? Wow, I missed targeting him. Let's go ahead and heal my buddy here. Dodge. My man got the sick dodge skills. Come on, dodge again. Show him, baby. All right, let's hit this guy. Let's get him
Another
out.
abomination
Let's get him out.
cleansed from our lands.
Ah, couldn't dodge that one. You good though, brother. Are you gonna let him spray you with that? You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Alright, good shot. That was a good shot. Now, if I can actually get this to land, he might be dead on the next go round. Let's go ahead and heal my man's up again. That was a good heal. That's 5. That's probably as high as he can go. Got you. Ooh, that was a bad hit. That was a bad hit. Let's just get rid of this guy. No, I guess not. I guess we're not getting rid of this shit.
The slow death.
At least he died.
Unforeseen.
He got hit again. He's gonna go out the next round. Man, this guy just took 10 damage away from me in the last 2 shots. How do you feel about that? Not strong enough. Kill them both. There you go. Alright. So we got the treasures.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And family sigil. Let's go ahead and use the key. Ooh, and we got some sculptures to help us out. And that's it. That's the dungeon. Now, I really appreciate the thought and life they gave into the regular old RPG dungeon crawler with this shit here. Let's see if any of my guys came up with some good stuff. Alright, see, as good as this guy did, look. He has some negative effects that came with going through that dungeon, so does she. Now, if the torch is above 75, which, like I told you earlier, I want my torch lit up as bright as possible. For the most part, anyway. She attacks a lot slower. But that's weird. The quick reflexes give her an automatically +2 speed. So does that cancel itself out? I don't know. That's fucking
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Okay. So you see, you have your activity log here on the left. People you play with, the things that you've done. You have your objectives here on the right. And when you go to the stagecoach, you can get new characters. So we have a leper.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Now, this is the interesting part of the game. See the town here? Remember the quirks I was telling you about? Here's how, and the stress levels.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
So now, because this guy has a certain problem with himself, normally you'd be able to put the character wherever you want. But because he is a God-fearing man, he will only pray at the Abbey for stress relief. So I have to put him in here in the prayer, see? So I'm forced to do that with this guy. Now, I also have this character here who's pretty stressed out. Let's see what his quirks are. Fear of the unholy. Okay, so I could just pretty much put him where I want to.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
And then you go on to the next dungeon. I'm not gonna spend money upgrading or anything like that right now. The point of this game is you need to use your characters accordingly. Because now I have my other 2 characters that I just put away. So that they can rest and get themselves better. So I'll go ahead and grab this dude here. Now here's where the positioning kicks in. Where can this guy be used? 2nd and 3rd spots. So I'm going to put him in the 3rd spot. And we're going to do another, just a quick, short dungeon run. Just another quick short dungeon run just to show you guys how the game, you know, progressively makes you better, makes your characters All right. All right, sorry about that, folks.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, so now we have multiple paths. And over there in the top left corner, if you see, this is a skirmish type mission. So I have to complete 100% of the room battles. So I'm gonna go left because that's the shortest route I could take, because I'm gonna eventually have to double back. Okay. What do we got? Look on the floor for traps. Alright, we got him surprised. That's good. Let's hit him with the grape shot. I like that I hit that guy back there for 5. Like I said, he's a stress causer. I don't like stress. So let's stun him. Oh, you have a battle heal and a stunning blow. Let me see if I can stun you. No, I can't. You, sir, on the other hand,
Another one
are pretty
falls.
strong. Bump in the night, good dodge. He gets stunned, he doesn't get to go. Now, you fucking dodged my shot. And it's his go. 19 stress. I really can't do much with either heal or kind of get him.
Back
Let's
to
get
the
him.
pit.
Let's get him. Now you see, I can only attack these characters from this position. So I can only attack the corpses. That's fine. It brings him up a little bit. He's gonna get to go again, of course. And keep on continuing to stress out the guy he already started stressing out.
Continue the
Thank you
onslaught.
very much, sir.
Destroy them all.
What's this? What do I have here? Heavy boots. Move resist, 20 protection, -2 speed. Alright, so who has the most speed? The man here has the most speed. And protection. You know what? Let's go ahead and give him that. Why not? Let's go in here. What's in this room? Nothing. We got a scout going on. And let's go up here. Grab this torch. There you go. Use your map. Know where you're going.
Even the
Trash down.
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh yeah, believe me, if you don't have no damn shovel, you're gonna feel the pain. Alright, so nothing here, cool. From here, let's go ahead. I'll let the torch burn till we get to where we gotta go. Now I gotta go back to the beginning. So we're gonna go outside and go to the other corridor. Okay, here we go. Now I'll go ahead and use
The way
torch.
is lit. The path is clear.
What do you got?
We
What do you
require
got?
only the strength to follow it.
Okay, now watch the trap. Watch the trap. 50%. I wish you had more. No, damn it! I keep forgetting to switch. my
Carelessness
character
will
when I do
find
that.
no clemency in this
That's
place.
Fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and give him some health. What's in here? I don't want to stress this guy out even more. What's in here, buddy? Ooh, I stressed myself out. I went into the booth, and I came out with knowledge about myself I didn't know existed. All right, so let's go ahead and I can't even stun that dude. Good dodge, and that's the first person to come in. You want to get these guys out. You don't want your character to get stressed. Stress is the real killer in this game. Believe me when I tell you. Ooh, everybody getting their hits off, huh? Everybody getting their hits off. All right, I'm bleeding. I need a bandage. Let's go fight. Fuck it. Oh my God, I missed. Grape shot. Good grape shot, baby. All right, let's chop this fucker here. You missed too. Everybody on my team is missing. That's not good. That's not good. Let's go and heal up my buddy. Heal up my buddy. Dodge it. That's alright. You're a big boy. You can take that. You can take that. Let's go ahead and... You know what? I'm going to mark this dude. So I'm going to take him out with my next shot. I don't know if I could have hit the dude in the back. Come on, don't miss him again. There you go. Good
Give
form.
them no quarter.
Good form. Look, and he gonna hit you with a 6. That's a big hit there, man. Heal your buddy up. Heal your buddy up. You gotta take care of each other, baby. And then she'll take care of you. Good form. Look at that. And now you take care of this fucker here. And bang!
Confidence surges as the
Gone.
enemy crumbles.
You might get pushed back. Oh, it's okay. I gotta move for that. I gotta move for that. Ooh. That's a bad hit, baby. Let's go ahead and bandage this guy up. Shit. I should have used that to fucking purge myself. You know what? Just take out the corpse. Don't play no games. Ah, hit that dude. He ain't got nothing done to him yet. Successful incantation. Damn it, they trying to give my boy a heart attack. Stun him. Stun him good. There you go. Okay. Now I could have stunned this dude.
Death
who just
waits
did critical
for the
damage to my
slightest
guy.
lapse in concentration.
Ah, the critical damage. See, the critical damage put me over the edge. If he didn't hit me with a critical shot, I would have been alright, but because he did, he stressed me out even more. Which is why I'm masochistic.
As the fiend falls,
And because I'm masochistic,
blossoms.
let's see if I can show you something cool about the game real quick, because this guy's gonna die. Look, I'm stressing everybody else out with my bullshit. Heal yourself. Okay. He can heal himself. I should have healed my healer. That's what I should have done. Let me see if she lets me heal her. Okay. Sometimes when you're masochistic, the person you try to heal says, "Don't put your hands on me." Go touch somebody else with that witchcraft.
foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Go ahead and get my healer some food. Okay, what we have here? Something with the family sigil. Let's probably get the keys. Okay, got a little bit of money. A little bit of money. Where's the map? Where we going? Okay, we going this way. And we gonna go straight. Oh, we hungry. We got 6. What's that do? Bring us down to 2. Okay, now who's gonna go in here? You know what?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That was, yo, you have no idea how awesome that was. That just took one of my negative quirks away from me. By allowing me to choose that dude. Okay, nothing here. Let's go back. Now I am negative. I'm a negative. Oh man, that's awesome. That's cool. See? And you're not supposed to go into everyone you see. You never know what's gonna happen. That's the beauty of the game. See? Crate is empty. Nothing, no trap. Oh, oh, oh. They surprised because I just lit my torch. Anybody needs help? Let's help my man right here. Let's go ahead and bring him up to full strength. Let's go ahead and bring him up to full strength. I'm gonna stun this dude here. Fucking shit, man. Can I at least hit this guy?
Their formation is
Okay,
broken.
I'll take that.
Maintain the offensive.
See, because I took him out with that one move, I relieved a little bit of stress from myself. And because this asshole is stressed, he keeps saying shit to bring down the rest of my team. Damn, that was a bad hit. That was a big 7 there.
A momentary abatement.
Momentary. Dodge it. Okay, my man's dodged it. You know who dodged it. There you go. This guy's doing too much damage now. You know what? Let's hit him. Hit him!
Destroyed.
Hit him! Took him out. There you go. Buff myself up. Hit this dude with the pistol shot. He's out of here. I can hit him with the pistol shot or the melee that may cause bleed. He's out of here regardless. Let's go. And I de-stress myself.
A trifling victory, but
all
a
about the
victory
choices you
nonetheless.
That's right, baby. Let's go ahead and have him check it out.
A fortune.
Money? Okay.
Waiting to be spent.
I'll take the monies. Is this? Oh, we still got another corridor to go through. Nothing in here. Ooh. Who's bleeding? Who's hurt? Oh, I guess that was the end of their hurt. I didn't even see that
Cruel
trap,
machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
man, of hurting me. Let's go ahead and heal her before I go into a match and they critical hit her and I'm fucked of my healer. All right, stack of books. You read the stack of books.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Here we go. Last match in the room, baby. Let's make it a good one. Now they surprised me. I guess it's because I'm halfway with my torch. But for some reason, I'm still firing off first. That's cool. I'm gonna mark him
Powerful blow.
because the next time this shit goes around, I can't afford him to keep harming my lead guy. See, I brought my lead guy's stress down some. All right, let's light the torch a little bit.
A decisive pummeling.
Good shit. Ooh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. No, buddy. Move up. See, I have to waste this turn into moving up.
Perched at the very
no.
precipice of oblivion.
They're trying to kill my healer. But I won't let that happen. Will not let that happen. Dodge it. I gotta get this guy up there. Stressing out the rest of my crew. Come on, dodge something, brother. All right, this guy gotta go with this shot, please. Okay. Heal yourself. Good form, baby. 7 off of that. All right. It doesn't matter. Smack him.
Eradicated.
Smack him. I'm bleeding. I don't got no bad disease. All right. I'm gonna bless myself. And we gonna spank this dude. Stun him. Alright, let that guy go ahead. Dodge it. It's alright, I eat those tools.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh man, this guy's just chopping them to pieces. Critical? Oh damn, 8. It's the closest critical we gonna get. There you
Compassion is a rarity
There you go.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
There you go. Cause we got it. Damn, this guy got 1 life left, 1 life to live. Take that corpse out, my leper. Dodge it. Take that. Now you see that he's close to me. He could have hit me with his crossbow. He had to hit me with his you know what it's called? Bayonet. He had to hit me with his
Obliterated.
bayonet because he was too close to me.
As
And that's it,
victories
baby.
mount, so too
There's
will
Darkest
resistance.
Dungeon. Now I'm making it look easy. I'm playing on normal mode. That's because I've been playing it for, I got a couple hours in. But I was just putting this down there to, to see if people would be interested. It's a great fucking game. Awesome.
More bones
Very
return to
addictive.
rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Yeah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Big Fest. And I will see you guys on the next one.